Welcome to Akshar Coaching Class, to a journey into the microscopic universe inside every living thing. Imagine a world so tiny you can't see it, yet it holds the secrets to life, the world of the cell. Our story begins in 1665 with Robert Hooke, a curious scientist. Using his homemade microscope, Hooke examined a thin slice of cork. Instead of solid wood, he saw thousands of tiny empty boxes, like a honeycomb. He called them cells, from the Latin word for small room. Hooke had no idea, but he'd just named the basic building block of all life. Later, scientists discovered living cells were full of activity, leading to the cell theory. All living things are made of cells. Every action you take, from blinking to thinking, is thanks to trillions of these tiny rooms working together. Some living things are made of just one cell, unicellular organisms like amoeba or bacteria. These single cells do everything: eat, move, and reproduce. Most life, including humans, is multicellular, made of trillions of cells working as a team. In multicellular organisms, cells specialize. Some carry oxygen, others send messages, some move, and others protect. Specialized cells form tissues, which build organs like your heart or lungs. Nerve cells stretch long distances to send signals. Red blood cells are flexible to squeeze through vessels. Muscle cells contract for movement, skin cells form barriers, and bone cells provide structure. This teamwork and specialization allow complex life to exist. Each cell is a master of its craft, and together they keep you alive. The variety and cooperation of cells are what make life so dynamic. Let's shrink down and tour a typical animal cell. First, the cell membrane, a flexible boundary, controls what enters and exits, protecting the cell. Inside is the cytoplasm, a jelly-like substance where all the cell's activities happen. The cytoplasm surrounds and supports the cell's internal structures. At the center is the nucleus, the control center, holding the cell's DNA, the instructions for life. The nucleus directs all cell activities and is protected by its own membrane. These three parts, the membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleus, are the foundation of most complex cells. Together, they create a tiny, organized system that keeps life running. With a powerful microscope, we see the cell's organelles, each with a special job. The endoplasmic reticulum, ER, is the cell's factory and highway. Rough ER makes proteins, smooth ER makes fats and detoxifies. The Golgi apparatus is the packaging center, modifying and shipping proteins and lipids. Lysosomes are the cleanup crew, breaking down waste and old cell parts. Mitochondria are the power plants, turning food into energy, ATP, for the cell. Cells needing lots of energy, like muscle cells, have many mitochondria. In plant cells, we find chloroplasts, solar power plants that use sunlight to make food. Plant cells also have a large central vacuole for storage and support. Each organelle keeps the cell city running smoothly. Together, they allow cells to grow, repair, and thrive. The teamwork of organelles is essential for life. The plasma membrane is the cell's smart border, letting in nutrients and keeping out harm. Substances move in and out by diffusion, like oxygen entering cells, or osmosis, the movement of water. Plant cells have an extra layer, the cell wall, made of cellulose, giving strength and support. Inside, the nucleus is the command center, holding DNA, the blueprint for life. DNA is organized into genes, each coding for a specific function. There are two main cell types: prokaryotic, like bacteria, simple, no true nucleus, and eukaryotic, plants, animals, fungi with a nucleus and organelles. Eukaryotic cells are more complex, allowing for specialization and advanced life. The organization of membranes and DNA lets cells control their environment and activities. This structure is what makes complex life possible. Every cell is a tiny, self-contained world. For growth, healing, and reproduction, cells must divide. Mitosis is how body cells copy themselves for growth and repair. One cell becomes two identical cells. This keeps your body functioning, replacing old or damaged cells. Meiosis creates reproductive cells, sperm and eggs, with half the usual chromosomes. When sperm and egg join, they restore the full set, starting a new life. Imagine running a race. Your muscle cells' mitochondria work overtime, making energy to power every step. Every movement, thought, and breath is powered by the teamwork of your cells. The secret life of cells makes everything you do possible. So stay connected with ACC Akshar coaching classes.